Hey everybody, Joe Lowry, what a day, and the road to WrestleMania makes its final pay-per-view stop as WWE presents Fastlane live from the Harris Center, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As we all know, this is the final pay-per-view before WrestleMania, and of course the WWE can give us several twists and turns until then, but this is the pay-per-view that usually sets the tone for WrestleMania, which is, by the way, next month. WrestleMania 33 comes to you from Orlando, Florida. A lot of big matches on this card. A lot of them are dictating the storylines for WrestleMania. Well, one thing for certain, will or won't he show up? The Undertaker. He is rumored to be in the building, but we're not sure if he's going to have any impact on anything. But do note, online recently I read somewhere that they are concerned about the Undertaker's health. I'm not sure what that means. I haven't read into it. I haven't seen him wrestle since the Rumble, and quite frankly, he did have a quick exit with Roman Reigns dismantling him over the top rope, which leads me to believe that the Undertaker will show up and have some type of, let's say, decision-making in the Braun Strowman-Roman Reigns match. And a couple other notables here. Where is the New Day? I don't see them on the card, unless they have a last-minute get-together on the pre-show. The New Day, they are hosting WrestleMania, but I don't see them on the card, and this will be the first pay-per-view in a while, for me anyways, that I haven't seen the New Day. And of course, all questions around Finn Balor. Will he show up? Won't he show up? We don't know. And of course, my question mark, my caveat to all this is, what about Emma, or Emelina, or whatever she's called nowadays? She made a brief appearance 2 weeks ago on Raw, and since then, we haven't seen or heard from her, so we have no doubt what's going to happen there. So anyways, let's run down the lineup for you. These are my, call them predictions, call them whatever you want. I'm going to, I've done a lot of research on some of these matches, but let's kick it off. Sasha Banks, Nia Jax. A lot of people predict this match to be a squash match. Nia Jax, no doubt, on a serious tear of dismantling a lot of the competition. A lot of rumors circulating, though, that she may lose to Sasha Banks. I don't think it'll be via the Banks statement. I can't see that being put on Nia, but some speculating that Sasha Banks will defeat Nia Jax, setting up that fatal four-way next month at WrestleMania for the Women's Championship. A lot of caveats on this one as well. Will anybody interfere? I don't know. Will Emelina come out of nowhere? I don't know. But I'm still going with my gut. Nia Jax takes care of business, defeats Sasha Banks, and moves on to WrestleMania. Now, we'll just stay on the girl time here. Charlotte taking on Bayley. Bayley, the current WWE Women's Championship. I don't see her leaving the Harris Center with the title. I'm sorry. I think Charlotte's pay-per-view streak continues. This one will definitely have outside interference. Where does Dana Brooke fit in this? Emma, Sasha Banks. What I do know, circulating around the industry right now, is that there'll be a fatal four-way at WrestleMania. Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Bayley, and Nia Jax for the title. Again, question marks surrounding Dana Brooke and Emma, Emelina, whatever she is now. But let's keep going on here. Cruiserweight Champion. Time for the purple ropes to be assembled. Cruiserweight Champion Neville taking on Gentleman Jack Gallagher. I like Jack Gallagher. I like his style. I like what he does in the ring. I just don't think he's going to get the job done. And another notable on this, I do see Neville winning, but I also see Austin Aries. He's been cleared to wrestle. He's been on the announced team for the Cruiserweight matches. What I do see is him and Neville meeting face-to-face in the ring at some point. Milwaukee, Wisconsin is hometown to Austin Aries, so look for the hometown guy to probably go face-to-face at least for a few snapshots against Neville, no doubt setting up their match at WrestleMania. Tag Team Champions, Anderson and Gallows taking on Enzo and Big Cass. This is where I see maybe the New Day coming out. I don't know. Either way, I do see Anderson and Gallows defeating Enzo and Big Cass. I think Enzo and Big Cass will make their big stardom. They're going to have their WrestleMania moment next month. Look for this match. It's going to be pretty decent. You'll have the microphone entrance with Enzo and Big Cass, get the crowd pumped and so forth, but when it comes down to talent and championship caliber quality, Anderson Gallows definitely have the upper edge. Now, here we go. Samoa Joe versus Sami Zayn. Samoa Joe's first pay-per-view as in a wrestling capacity anyways. Going up against Sami Zayn. I don't know what happens in this one. I do see Samoa Joe winning. Then again, questions remain. Will Seth Rollins show up? Will Triple H have a hand on this? The only thing I'm worried about is when Sami Zayn, if he does lose, what's the WWE going to do with him after that? I'm not sure where Sami Zayn goes from here. I mean, a loss is not really going to help his push with Raw. But perhaps I think after WrestleMania, you're going to see some trading going on. And I called it last month that he's one of the few that might be going over to SmackDown Live. Okay, what do we got here? We got Strowman, Reigns. That's right, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns. This one I've done some research on. Everyone's calling it to end 3 different ways, 4 different ways. I see this happening. I think this is going to be a full-out brawl. It's going to take place in the ring, out of the ring, in the stands, all that. But I do know this. I think the lights will go out. The Undertaker stepping in, thus setting up a Roman Reigns Undertaker match at WrestleMania, which leads me to believe that Braun Strowman will find another opponent. Not sure what the Big Show is up to. I know they're trying to build that in Shaq. We have no word on what's going on with that. But I think Strowman, he'll have his WrestleMania moment. I'm just not sure with who. But for this particular match, I think Roman Reigns will be victim to Undertaker's interference. I don't think there'll be a clean finish here at all. I think it's going to be a melee. They are talking Hell in the Cell of some sort at WrestleMania. We'll have to wait and find out. I could be wrong. Who knows, folks? These things can go anyway. Here we go. The big one. Kevin Owens, WWE Universal Champion, going up against Goldberg. Everyone's calling Goldberg for the victory. I do see it happening. The storyline, they're trying to get Jericho and Owens at WrestleMania. How they get there, well, this match will be the caveat to that. I think Chris Jericho makes the awaited proverbial return from the attack from the Festival of Friendship a couple of weeks ago. I see him assisting Goldberg, or at least costing Owens to lose the title, thus setting up Brock Lesnar and Goldberg for the title. Now, the question on this one as well is what happens to Chris Jericho's title with the U.S. Championship? Will he drop that title before WrestleMania? We don't know. But look for Goldberg to come out on top of that one. And there you have it, folks. 7 matches, 7 interesting matches. Most of them, I think 6 out of the 7, have serious implications as to what's going to happen at WrestleMania, who's going to get their WrestleMania moment. Like I said, I think Goldberg's going to have a big night, and if there is going to be an upset, I'm looking at everything right here, it would have to be Sasha Banks over Nia Jax, in my opinion. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I think if it were to have an upset, that might be it right there. But as we all know, we have to just wait and see. The WWE brings you Fastlane live from the Harris Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. There you have it, folks. That is my analysis and predictions. I'm Joe Lowry. What a day.